Thank you. Now I give the floor to the distinguished representative of Pakistan. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. We are making this right of reply in response to India's right of reply. India has again resorted to the usual baseless polemic against Pakistan. We wish to present following undeniable facts. First, Jammu and Kashmir was and still is an internationally recognized dispute whose final disposition will be decided in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions. Second, the two OHCHR Kashmir reports, special procedures communications and press releases, civil society and media reports have exposed India's true face to the world, a face tarred with the blood of Kashmiris. Third, the key driver of unrest in Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir remains India's illegal occupation and its repression and brutalities there. Like all other colonizers, India labels the legitimate struggle of people under occupation as terrorism. Would India call 19-month-old Hiba Jan, 10-year-old Asif Sheikh, and 16-year-old Asrar Khan as terrorists? Why did India blind them with pellets? Why has India laid siege for the 51st day to Jammu and Kashmir? What happened on 5th August is nothing but a land grab. Indian leaders have said in the past that Pakistan can take the Kashmiris and India will keep the land. Fourth, the use of state-sponsored terrorism by India to subvert its neighbors is an established fact. The list is long. The arrest of Indian serving naval officer Kulbhushan Yadav in Pakistan and his confessions provide a clearest illustration of its policies of sponsoring terrorism. Not only does India sponsor terrorism in its neighboring countries, but also inflicts it on its own people. Can we forget the Sikh genocide of 1984, the massacre of Muslims in Gujarat in 2004, and the very recent incarceration of 1.9 million people in Assam? Fifth, in today's India, killing minorities and inciting hatred against them is a badge of honor for those aspiring for a political office. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister is one such example. The world is witnessing horrific consequences of extremism and rank communalism preached and practiced by the new fascist ruling party in India. There is one final undeniable fact. No amount of violence, no amount of brutality, no amount of repression can crush a people's desire for self-determination, for freedom. This is a fact that the Indian state is confronted with every day in Kashmir. All these facts of gruesome human rights violations by India are open wounds on our collective conscience. We must act to stop India and protect the vulnerable. I thank you, Mr. Vice President.